in Birmingham, and San Antonio is also 1-2. Then over in the West, you got the Arizona Hotshots at 2-1, and the San Diego Fleet at 2-1. Arizona plays Atlanta, who's 0-3, and San Diego is at Memphis, who's 0-3. So, those are probably two of the worst teams, Atlanta and Memphis. And then, kind of your top four teams, obviously Orlando, Birmingham, Arizona, and San Diego. But again, I watched some games this last weekend. Entertaining.
Yeah, I actually didn't catch any of it this last weekend. Yeah, definitely not Saturday, and then Sundays. Yeah, well, I was kind of I was kind of tired.
Kind of tired on Sunday.
But anyways, yeah, I didn't catch any this weekend, so I did see some highlights and stuff like that. I didn't see anything. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I still think the AAF is that league right now where if it's Saturday night or Saturday evening, Saturday night, Sunday afternoon, you're kind of hanging out like, what the heck? I'm kind of bored. Flip it on. It's good. It's football, and it's actually it looks good.
Yeah,
and the presentation's good. Everything. Heck yeah! So.
Garrett Gilbert is leading the league. He's the quarterback for Orlando in passing yards at 827. He's thrown for 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. He also has 58 yards rushing, 1 rushing touchdown, and then also he has a receiving touchdown from week 1 when they ran the Orlando special.
And Orlando special. Yeah, I saw the RPO. That was really, really well executed. He's not fast either.
No.
And his handoff is perfect. Well, he doesn't hand it off. It's RPO,
it's
right?
Fake, yeah.
So he's fake. Perfect. The whole team fell for it, right? Because they don't even think he's going to run it all, right?
Yep.
The old ball coach dials up the RPO, man, and the guy, it's awesome. And
they're very exciting to watch.
He runs it in, and at this point, I would say, watching all the teams, Orlando's probably the team that's probably gonna end up taking it.
Yeah,
unless someone else kind of comes forward or whatever.
Yeah,
they definitely have the better, so far from what I've seen, the better quarterback in the league.
Like I said, this week, Orlando's at Salt Lake, Birmingham plays San Antonio at home. They're both the undefeated teams. But next week, so looking ahead a week, Orlando and Birmingham play. So I hope that they both win this week and they go into that matchup, both of them 4-0. And then we got a big time, 2 undefeated teams clashing to see who comes out.
Birmingham is, that's where Trent Richardson is, right?
Yep. That's what I was just getting ready to talk about. Rushing yards. The leader is San Diego's running back in rushing yards, Jaquan Gardner. He's got 35 attempts, 281 yards, and 3 touchdowns. But Trent Richardson is actually leading in attempts and touchdowns for the Iron. 59 attempts. He's only got 145 yards, but he's got 6 touchdowns. So he's tearing it up.
Yeah, they're definitely, and they're running the ball a lot.
They are.
Which they should. And he's probably asked that. He's probably said, "Hey, let me get the touches.
Yep.
Do me if I'm playing this league. Can I get the touches?" And coach is probably like, "Sure, Trent Richardson, your ceiling is out of this world." And he's hoping that he gets a spot back in the league, or at least gets a shot to jump in camp and see what's going on, which is what's going to happen with these guys. So overall, man, AAF still thumbs up for me. Mm-hmm. I'm in for that. So.
I've read some rumors online that there's been some financial problems already.
So I haven't read the articles yet, but I've had some pointed out to me. I'm going to go through them because that stuff's interesting to me.
Yeah, I don't like to hear that because I want this league to succeed.
Think about how hard it is to get. Think about all the money you got to put out.
I know.
It's crazy, right? You better have a really, really good investor that's way behind you.
Yep, and it's gonna probably not make a ton of money your first couple years getting going, but once you get going, and I feel like the TV ratings, I've had it on every week, except for last Saturday night. I didn't have the games on, but I had them on Sunday.
Yeah, for sure.
Watching them. But so I don't want to hear that they're having money troubles. I know that there's some articles out there, but I'm cheering for this league to succeed. I want all the spring football I can get.
Yeah, same here. So I don't think this will be. The football looks good.
Yeah.
Stadiums are full.
No, the stadiums really. I mean, attendance hasn't been great. Which you think about it though. In Orlando, there's a lot of other stuff to do than go to a football game.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm saying we don't. Here's the deal about that league too. We don't know exactly. I mean, I haven't read anything, so I don't know exactly where their money is actually coming from.
Yeah,
is it more from? Because really, the NFL's at their point where the money they make, I mean, really not from the fans going to the game.
Yeah,
that just kind of creates a nice atmosphere, and then it jumps revenue into the local economy.
Mm-hmm.
But like, really, the revenue comes from TV. And so if this AAF is making money from CBS and from sponsors, that's really what they need to be shooting for. But I don't know. I mean, I really hope this league makes it. I hate seeing that stuff, dude. Like,
I know.
Talking about money. So I just saw it because I just Googled them and I saw a headline saying something about some guy suing him, saying it was his original idea.
Yeah. I just want the league to make it. So I'm all in on the AAF. We have been from the start. We're like, hey, it's and the quality of football is a lot better than the XFL of 2001. I mean, that quality of football was really bad.
It was really bad. I
remember that, and I was a young, I wasn't even coaching yet, and I knew that that was bad football, just from what I had watched as a fan. So this is not bad football, so I really hope that it makes it.
I would say talk about one more thing on to close out the show, which we're transitioning now from we're in the spring. We're heading towards spring, so it's Royals time.
Yeah.
So Royals had their first week of spring training. These guys looking good. So a preview for this team for me, as I was thinking about this team today, is the Royals didn't do any of those contracts they did last year, where they signed the 1-year dudes that they're going to trade off. Instead, they're going pretty young this year, and so this is going to be a fun team to watch. But like I said, and last week, Coach Gordon, he said he thinks they're going to go about 500. I'm not that optimistic about this team, but I don't think they're going to be as bad as what the over-under says, which is
69.
I don't think they're going to be that bad. Of course, you have other friends that say they are going to be that bad. I'm not there. I'm thinking, 75-win team. They're not going to be as bad as they were last year. Anyway, spring training's in. And a guy I'm cheering for, which is Bubba Starling.
Yep, local kid, Kansas City kid.
Is playing well. I think he actually has, I got to say this right. I think in 5 games he has 3 home runs. Anyways, if this guy can live up to even just 80% of the promise that he had, we're going to have a really, really nice player with him. So, things to watch this week if you're interested in the Royals is Bubba Starling for sure. And then kind of watch and see how Salvi's doing at catcher, because I think they're going to start limiting how much catching he plays. He's going to play a little more DH this year.
All right. Well, that's awesome. Like I said, I think the over on Royals 69 wins. I'm with you. I think, we could get to 75. I don't think they can get to 80.
No 80.
But I think 75 is a good number there for the Kansas City Royals. We're definitely going to hit some games up this summer. Hopefully by then we'll have some maybe some merchandise for some of our fans out there.
Yeah,
come see us at the K.
Yeah, you come see us at the K this year. We're gonna probably have something out there cool for you. So we'll keep you updated on that. That's kind of still developing.
Yeah,
but we'll keep you updated on that, and that'll be pretty cool.
Yep. Also, a couple other things in the works, but we'll update you when we can make an official announcement on those things. But hey, guys, thanks for listening to the show this week. That's all we got. Hopefully everybody had a good week and watch some Big 12 basketball this weekend. Watch some AAF this weekend. And, watch some NBA if you get time. I mean, just fill your life with sports and cheer for somebody or root against somebody.
That's right. Yep. Just it's a really good time. Big 12 basketball is getting really, really exciting. So we'll see next week. We'll see where everybody's at. And we'll kind of have we might have more of a clear picture. We might not. So
yeah,
we'll go from there.
So, all right. Well, thanks for listening, and we'll see you guys next week. Remember, all social media is under Midwest Mics, MIDWEST MICS.